for more sparkling editions of Family Home Entertainment's Classic Tales collection. The series that brings the world's favorite stories alive on video.
He's my beauty, my black beauty.
There's timeless adventure with Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island.
I found it. I found a treasure.
Breathtaking wonderment with Jules Verne's celebrated epic Around the World in 80 Days.
You've made history, Mr. Fogg. Congratulations.
Spooky hilarity with Oscar Wilde's uproarious thriller, The Canterville Ghost.
We're not afraid of ghosts.
Along with many more volumes of storytelling at its best. Catch all the magic, the enrichment, the enchantment, and the wonderful fun.
I'll do that, lad.
Family Home Entertainment's Classic Tales collection at video stores everywhere.
There. It's not just out there. I saw a crocodile in the bathroom this morning. And I saw a hippopotamus in the foyer. A crocodile and a hippopotamus? I see retaxes. Retaxes? Wow! Father!
The preparations for the annual Jungle Federation Council are almost complete, Babar.
Some things never change. The Crocodile King is complaining about the breakfast menu. The Turtle King is complaining about the Crocodile King. And Lord Retaxis...
Father!
My tusks!
Retaxis is here!
As I was about to announce.
And there's crocs and hippos
and lions and tigers.
Are there any bears?
No, Alexander, no bears yet, but perhaps someday.
Do you think there's going to be a fight this year, Dad?
Hopefully not, Alexander. You see, the Jungle Federation is not about fighting, but getting along. I know it sounds impossible, but there's a good reason we all try to make the effort at least once each year. You see, it all started a long time ago.
This is unmanageable. Not to mention impractical and...
Impossible?
But just think what would happen if the first Jungle Federation Council actually worked, Cornelius.
I must admit that the vision of everyone working together to build a better jungle is a grand vision, sire. But getting members from all the neighboring families to agree on anything is...
What do you mean I'm sticking my horn in where it doesn't belong? I'll say what I want to say about your stripes, your antlers, and your neck.
Take my seat, will you, King of the Beasts? Lying around's more like it.
That's the trouble with you gators. You think you own everything, including the water hole.
Pompadour?
Yes, sire?
Whoops.
The first item would be water hole access.
Rights? Rights! We have no rights, with certain oversized reptiles putting their mouth where our fish used to be.
Your fish, are they?
Item number 2. Pompadour?
Fishing rights.
Well, fish can easily be replaced by fowl.
Are you threatening me?
No, he's inviting you to dinner.
Used to be fish in that water hole before someone started throwing rhino rinds into it.
Item number 3.
Pollution of waterways.
What do you mean, rhino rinds?
Rinds from those melons you rhinos eat. You just dump them into the water.
We have to toss our garbage somewhere.
I believe Rhino Land is already full.
Look it.
Instead of waving that horn around, why don't you toss your trash into the swamp?
Item number 4.
Waste disposal sites.
The swamp used to be a good neighborhood.
Till the crocs moved in. Perhaps you'd care to step out of that shell and repeat that.
Somebody hand this guy a menu and shut him up before I put him on one.
Go pick on someone your own size. Ah! If you can find someone your own size.
Watch it, Bird. I'm looking for a new pillow.
Someone that size would be easy to find. Hiding them's the problem.
Gentlemen, please! If we could just come to order. His Majesty King Babar has a plan.
Well, it's just an idea, but we could take the rhino's garbage to help fill in the swamp, bring in sand and turn it into a small beachfront on the lake, stock the lake with fish. Then the crocs will have their water hole, and the turtles will have their lake. The birds and the rest of us can use the beach and fish all we want.
Why?
To put an end to these problems, to work together to build a better jungle.
I like it.
There's possibilities.
It sounds good to me.
Ridiculous.
Never worked.
Too complicated.
I still like it.
Item number 5.
Babar?
But there is no item number 5, sire.
There is now. Saving the jungle.
From who?
The hunter. He's back in force.
I guess this puts the beach idea on hold.
Forget that. This is what the meeting is really about. Babar wants us to help protect the elephants.
No, not like that. You don't understand. None of us are safe unless we join together against him.
He wants your tusks.
My tusks.
Everybody's tusks.
Yes, for jewelry and piano keys. But he also wants crocodile shoes, zebra, and giraffe rugs. You, for trophies to decorate their walls. You, for soup. And rhino horns are the biggest trophies of all. I know. I've been to the city. I've seen all these things.
Well, this is the jungle, Babar. Everyone takes care of themselves, right?
So be it. Whoever stands with us to protect our homes stays. Everyone else can leave.
I do believe some of them looked interested. But I'm afraid they're afraid of Retaxis.
Then I guess it's like Retaxis said. We'll just have to take care of ourselves.
Don't worry. The turtles are right behind you.
I, for one, will be able to sleep much easier now.
So then I told King Babar he could pack this unified jungle idea in his trunk. We rhinos are afraid of no one, especially hunters. After them! You can't do this to me! Charge! No, you don't! It's happening, just like Babar said.
I'm not certain this is a wise decision, Babar.
I have to try, Cornelius.
Hup, 2, 3, 4. Ready for duty, Your Majesty.
Where are you from, son?
Celestial Surf.
Ready to defend your home and country?
You bet, Babar. Yes, sir.
Good. Stand by in reserve. We may need you if the talks break down.
Who are you going to talk to?
The hunter.
Do you really think he'll listen?
I'm not sure, but I've got to try.
This is terrible. Not to mention catastrophic and
Pompadour, what is it?
the hunter is on the move. They've destroyed the rhino village and captured Retaxas.
So it started.
Never before had there been such a crisis. The hunter had returned to the jungle armed with more men and guns than I'd ever seen. And at the time we feared there was no way of stopping him. But I had to try.
You see, sire, if one of us were to retreat into the bushes, we would present a much smaller target.
We soon found out there was no reasoning with a man like the hunter.
Go away, if you would be so kind. Gracious!
My tusks!
The time for diplomacy was over. Fortunately, I had anticipated the hunter's reaction and prepared accordingly.
Up and at 'em, boys.
It's the turtle troops!
Just in time.
He got through!
We're doomed again.
Tell your turtle troops to fall back. The hunter's heading straight for them. Without help from the rest of the jungle, we don't stand a chance.
Although my plans against the hunter had failed, I was determined to unify the Jungle Federation against him.
My tusks, is there nothing we can do to stop that hunter?
We must get help from the rest of the jungle.
They won't join us, sire. They've made their decision.
Retaxas made their decision for them. If only we could win him over, the others might follow.
But the only way we could do that is if we... Surely you don't intend to try and rescue Retaxas from the hunter?
Not me, Pompadour. Us. Cornelius?
It's worth a try, Babar.
But, sire, Retaxas may already be a trophy.
Okay, Pompadour. You can stay here.
Thank you, sire.
And help hold back the hunter.
I do believe the report said the hunter's camp was this way.
I see Retaxas. There's only one guard. Come on.
Right then. You first, Pompadour.
Do something, Cornelius.
I can't. You're out of reach.
trying to escape. Babar, so he caught you too.
I'm here to help.
What? You help me?
I thought if I helped you, you could help us rally the jungle together.
Hurry!
Oh!
Too late! They're on to us!
Pompadour! Cornelius!
What's that awful smell?
It's for you.
Huh? My tusks! This is exhilarating. Not to mention rejuvenating. And,
Too good to be true.
Rutaxis, listen. The hunter's up to something strange. We have to work together to stop him.
No chance.
I thought rhinos were afraid of nothing.
Run! While you still can!
Turns out rhinos are afraid of something after all.
yes, well, I'm afraid that it's over for us. But at least we can take it like gentlemen.
Can we vote on that?
Good work.
After you, dear Pompadour.
Why, thank you, Cornelius.
I thought you were running away.
Running to get a little distance, or ramming speed. 2 against 1 I can handle, but for the rest of the hunter's men, it's gonna take more than just us.
The hunter. He started a... Fire! We have to do something.
Don't you know it?
Rutaxis, come back! We need you! Let's go.
The fire spread quickly. But with the help of the Royal Fire Brigade, we did our best to save our jungle home.
Babar, you're safe. Babar, I'm scared.
Cheer up. We'll beat this thing.
Look out! Oh! Believe it or not, Babar, we're holding it back, keeping it at bay.
How long can we hold out?
For a while, if the winds don't shift. Everyone's tiring.
Somebody, do something.
Help us! Save our waterways!
Why don't you help us save our homes?
Oh, no. Here come the others.
Everybody just hold it!
Fire! Fire! It's no use. The wind is shifting. The fire's out of control.
Now we can't even help ourselves.
Is that so? Well, what happened to your idea about working together for a better jungle? What about it?
Okay, are we all in this together?
Yeah!
Are we all gonna save this jungle?
Yeah!
Then let's get to work.
Although it had taken a great disaster, my dream of forming a unified jungle had finally come to pass. Animals of every description rallied to battle the flames, and together we formed a well-oiled firefighting team. point, I feared that we would never put the fire out. But with a lot of hard work and some help from the prevailing winds, we were able to get the fire under control.
My tusks! The wind's shifting again! We've got it on the run!
It's heading back towards the hunter's camp. We have to keep on it until it's out.
I hear you loud and clear.
You can't run! I won't run! I'll destroy them all!
We will leave this spot as it is. A memory of what could have happened to us all. We worked together to save the jungle. Can we work together to rebuild it?
I'm with you. We should start reconstruction of our nests immediately.
I beg to differ. We should clean the waterways post-haste.
What about the water hole? We should come first.
I'm the one that got you all together. Me! Babar, you could at least thank me by starting on my house.
Some things never change.
So that's how the Jungle Federation Council all started.
I just can't see Taxus working alongside the elephants, Father.
Well, that was a long time ago, Alexander. But it's surprising how people who are different can come together to achieve a common goal.
The representatives are waiting for you, sire.
Thank you, Cornelius.
What do you mean I'm sticking my horn in where it doesn't belong?
Take my seat, will you?
That's the trouble with you gators.
I think we should open this meeting with lunch.
Some things never change, right, Father?
Yes, Pom. Some things never change.
A birthday salute to my dear sister Flora and my brother Pom. You're the greatest. Thanks, Alexander. Alexander. Hey! Great party, isn't it, fellas? It certainly is, Alexander. But where have you been? Oh, I just had to get my party hat. Save my seat, okay? There he goes again. Huh? Oh, what? Oh, hey, I'm back. Alexander, what's going on? I think it's called a party, Flora. Why can't you sit still? Because I gotta go check on the cake. Alexander! Back in a jiffy! Woof. Papa!
Well now, birthday boy, where are you going in such a hurry?
Please, Papa, not so loud. Pom and Flora might hear us.
I don't understand, Alexander. What's the big secret?
Can we talk? I promised to sit next to my friends, but that was before I found out that I'm supposed to sit with Pom and Flora. It is our birthday, after all.
Well, why not tell your friends that?
And hurt their feelings? They wouldn't understand.
Let me tell you a story about something that happened to me when I was a boy. It was the day of the annual palace ball. All of Celestville was abuzz with excitement.
This is gonna be some party. Babar's sure blown the budget on this ball. Hey, Babar.
Hi, Zephyr.
All set to trip the light fantastic?
I certainly am. What do you think?
It's you.
It's not for me. It's for Celeste. Think she'll like it?
If you gave her a call, she'd love it.
Oh, this is disastrous. Not to mention terrible and catastrophous.
What is it, Cornelius? Are the rhinos attacking?
I'm innocent.
Worse than that, it's the seating arrangements. They're all wrong.
Seating arrangements?
Who decided to seat the Gorilla King next to Baron von Bohr? We all know they've been feuding for years.
I did. I thought maybe if they sat together, they'd learn to get along.
What a wonderful idea, sire. But as Royal Minister of Protocol, I must advise that such a move could prove disastrous.
Here comes the royal runaround.
Then sit the Gorilla King next to the Koala Queen.
An excellent idea, but flawed just the same. You see, the Koala Queen is angry at the Chairman Chimpanzee, who, as we all know, is the Gorilla King's lawn bowling partner.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
But you are the king. I'm sure whatever you decide will be fine, sire.
Okay, then I decide you should decide.
Fine. You can decide on my decision later. Now, on to this evening's schedule.
Later, okay? I've got to see Celeste.
Then we'll be brief.
At 7 o'clock, you will arrive dressed and ready to board the royal carriage.
In which you will make the traditional once around the park and return to the garden terrace.
Where you will be announced to your royal ball guests promptly at 8.
You will then be introduced to your escort for the evening, the Gorilla King's daughter.
What? But I've invited Celeste to the ball.
How nice. I certainly hope she enjoys herself. Now, about your date, the Princess Midge.
But I've asked Celeste to go.
My tusks, Babar. The Gorilla King is our guest of honor. It's absolutely imperative that he enjoy himself tonight. And the only way to ensure that
is to make sure his daughter, the Princess Midge,
has a good time.
With you.
But
I'm afraid you'll have to cancel your arrangements with Miss Celeste.
what am I gonna do? And so, Madame, you see the spot I'm in? As king, it is my duty to take Princess Midge to the ball. But I've already promised to take Celeste.
That sounds like quite a dilemma.
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. What should I do?
I'm afraid you'll have to decide between the two, Babar. Just remember that true friends will always understand.
Thanks, Madame. I think I know what I have to do.
And so, with a heavy heart, I went to see Celeste. Zephyr came along to keep my spirits up.
Don't get your trunk in a knot. Celeste will understand. Just tell her straight.
You're right, Zephyr.
Babar, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for the ball?
Well, that's what I came to talk to you about, Celeste.
Oh, it's going to be fun, isn't it? I'll bet there'll be lots of guests.
A few hundred, that's all.
Well, we're going to have a great time. Aren't we, Babar?
Maybe not, Celeste.
Why? Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so.
It's what? Tell me, Babar.
It's your corsage. I kinda sat on it.
Is that all? For a minute there, I thought you were going to cancel our date.
Well,
hey,
actually...
sis, are we gonna finish this dress or what? I am finished, Arthur. Listen, Babar, I've got a million things to do, so I'll see you tonight, okay? Bye. Oh, and by the way, thanks for asking me. You're the best.
Boy, you sure told her, Babar.
At that point, I figured the only thing left for me to do was to go back to Cornelius and tell him straight.
Let's see now. Decorations in order? Check. Refreshments ready? Check.
Cornelius, I've got something to say.
Good, you're just in time. It seems there's a slight problem with the royal band shell.
Can't it wait? This is important.
I feel this is important, sire. It appears the royal handyman here followed the plans too literally and constructed this.
I build them like I see them.
Yes. Well, what would you suggest we do, sire?
Hire smaller musicians?
Humor. Very good, sire. But seriously.
Can't it wait, Pompadour? I've something very important to tell Cornelius. I'm sorry, but as it turns out, I just can't take the Princess Bitch to the ball.
Perhaps if we made the plans larger.
Look, can't you just build it bigger?
I could do that, but it'll cost extra.
Fine, do it.
As you wish, sire.
I think you handled that rather well, Babar. You're a fine king.
Thank you. Now about the ball,
May I
can't...
speak freely, Babar?
Yes, of course, but...
I know how hard it must have been to call off your evening with Miss Celeste.
But Cornelius, I didn't.
And I'd just like to thank you personally
Cornelius?
for putting your duty to the crown ahead of any personal preferences you might have.
Don't mention it.
What do you mean you couldn't do it?
I couldn't do it. That's what I mean. Cornelius would be crushed.
Oh, boy. Then you've still got 2 dates.
What am I gonna do? The ball starts in an hour.
You could join the Foreign Legion.
You'll have to if Celeste ever finds out.
Hey, who says she has to find out?
Wait a minute. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking,
I'll take both girls.
I think you're sunk.
As long as they don't find out about each other, everyone will be happy.
Wow, sounds like fun.
Sounds like trouble.
I've got to get ready. See you at the ball.
Something tells me it's gonna be a long night.
So, with the evening of the ball at hand, Zephyr, Arthur, and I put Operation Double Date into effect.
Gee, Papa, did you really think you could get away with it?
Well, Alexander, I had high hopes at the beginning of the evening.
Are you having a good time, your gorilla ship?
Chair, Yambo, Kalawaya, comfortable.
According to the official protocol translation book, His Eminence says that he is most pleased to be invited to such a grand event, or he's bored.
Just as I suspected. Celeste is late. You're all clear to meet Princess Fitch.
How'd you know she'd be late?
Arthur took her shoes.
What are little brothers for?
King Babar, it is our extreme pleasure,
Not to mention our honor and delight,
to introduce to you His Royal Majesty and guest of honor,
the Gorilla King.
Hello.
and his daughter, the Princess Midge.
Pleased to meet you. I do hope you enjoy yourselves tonight.
Yambo, Kalawaya.
His Majesty says that he is absolutely thrilled, or he has indigestion.
Excuse me? Coming through. Sorry. Excuse me. Much obliged. Pardon me.
So, you're King Babar. I sure hope you're ready for some serious dancing.
Oh, Babar.
Huh?
Here I am.
Celeste! Oh, no. After you, Princess. Celeste, you're here. Let's tango.
better do something about this.
Hey!
And a 1 and a 2 and a...
Punch?
Don't tempt me.
Don't worry, Babar. It's all downhill from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. King Babar will now select the belle of the ball.
What? What a wonderful idea.
Confidentially, your daughter is going to be the belle of the ball. Isn't that splendid?
What am I gonna do? I have to pick one of them.
If you don't pick Celeste, it'll break her heart.
And if you don't pick Midge, the Gorilla King will break your arms.
I hope this works.
What was our escape plan again? Good choice.
In my eyes, she'll always be belle of the ball.
Come on, string bean. Uh-oh. Let's see what you can do.
May I have this dance? What's wrong, Babar?
Everything.
It isn't easy trying to keep 2 dates, is it?
It shows, huh?
Just a little.
I guess I'm not being fair to Celeste, or Midge, or even Cornelius over there.
So what do you plan to do?
I think it's time to tell Celeste the truth.
You're a good boy, King Babar.
What are you gonna do, Babar? What I should have done a long time ago, Arthur. Celeste? Celeste, I have something to say.
What? Gotta go, Celeste? Back in a second, Celeste?
For what it's worth, I did want to pick you as the belle of the ball.
It's not just that. You've hurt me, Babar. Running around all night, dancing with that other girl. It's almost like you invited both of us to the ball.
I did.
What? Babar, how could you?
Celeste, please listen. That other girl is the Gorilla King's daughter. And because I'm the king, I had to take her to the ball.
Then why didn't you tell me?
I tried, but I couldn't do it. And when I went to tell Cornelius, I found I couldn't let him down either. So I kind of got this idea to...
Take us both?
Yeah, take you both. I'm sorry.
That is one of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard. But also the sweetest.
What?
You compromised your duty as king just to make me happy.
Well, I guess I better get back to my kingly duty. I sure hope the Gorilla King doesn't dance.
Oh, my. Where is Babar? The Gorilla King is having a horrible time.
Hey.
He smiled. What did he say?
Forget the book. That kid can really dance.
Well, well, so he can.
Wow, Zephyr. You're my kind of monkey.
Aw, Midge. I bet you say that to all the guys.
Looks like you've been stood up, Babar.
Oh, I think I'll get over it.
Wow, so you went through all that for nothing?
Exactly.
Maybe I should tell my friends the truth.
It just might work, you know.
Thanks, Papa.
Anytime.
Hey there, you two. Does Alexander want to help cut the cake?
Are you coming, Alexander?
Yeah!
Shall we join the party?
Certainly.